Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So I adored the last episode. I actually noticed that I didn't talk as long in my post-episode thoughts as I normally do in that episode, but I think, I don't know, I found it so fun and enjoyable, and it was a nice break from all of the heaviness of what we have gotten, I feel like, a lot of recently, and I didn't have to like deep dive into the mental states of all of the characters and stuff like that. I just had an amazing time watching it. I think it's going to go down as one of my favorite episodes of the season, and obviously Charlie doesn't hurt being a part of it, but I really enjoyed it. And but if I know anything, Supernatural, they give you a fun episode. I know people died, but in general, it was a fairly fun episode. We're getting pain almost immediately after, I have a feeling. So let's get into that.
Good evening, sir.
The mark, the special knock. Yeah, like a secret society going on around here.
Told me.
Oh shit!
Do not let Abaddon get it.
That's impossible. How?
Oh my. Okay. Oh my goodness!
Which of you is John Winchester?
Ah! I'm sorry, that was loud. Sorry. What? Wow. That is
Please,
quite a
time is
way
of
to
the
start an
essence.
episode.
What did I do wrong?
Who the hell are you, mister?
Not now. I'm thinking.
Oh.
Please, when one of us falls out of your closet, then you can ask the questions.
Sure.
My apologies.
How did you do that?
But you got me.
Wow! Oh, no. No. Don't do this. Oh, no.
Nice tasting whales.
Yours, I presume?
Well, sweetie, it was right outside their door.
And there with the holy water.
Some asshat pops out of my closet asking about my dad. Smashes up my ride, so why am I not getting violent again?
John Winchester is your father? What is that? Oh my God.
What? Run.
Henry, why don't you be a doll and give me what I want, and I promise to kill you and your friends here quickly.
Oh, shit.
It looks like it's just you and me.
Oh!
Well, that is no way to treat a lady.
What?
Show me what you've seen.
Oh, wow.
By the way, I'm checking out.
Okay. That was unnecessary.
Dude's time traveling through motel room closets, that's what we've come to?
If you could just take me to John, we could clear all this up, I'm sure.
I told you that's not gonna happen.
And why not?
Because he's dead. What's it to you?
Everything. I'm his father.
He's their pop-pop? Oh! my goodness, this is quite an episode so far.
But maybe he didn't run out of Dad. I mean, on purpose. Maybe he time traveled here and, I don't know, got stuck.
Yeah, well, either way, Dad hated the son of a bitch.
And Dad made up for that how? By being Father of the Year?
Thanks.
Well,
I've just met my grandsons, haven't I? Henry
Yes.
Winchester.
Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Dinner.
oh boy.
How come she didn't die when I stabbed her?
Because demons can't be killed by run-of-the-mill cutlery.
Oh,
At the very least, you need
What?
an ancient demon-killing knife of the Kurds.
That's what this is.
Where'd you get that?
Demon gave it to me. We've been around this block so many times.
Just thinking if we can't kill this Abaddon.
Maybe we can show her back where she came from. How did you do it?
It's a blood sigil. Blood leads to blood.
ah,
Or their next of kin.
okay. Well,
But
that makes
Abaddon,
sense.
What level are you to?
What level?
Level of knowledge. You're men of letters, correct?
A little rusty on my boy bands. Men of what?
Like your father who taught you our ways.
our father taught us how to be hunters.
You're not. Are you? Hunters? You're supposed to. Your legacies.
Legacies of what?
No.
All right, well, this was enlightening.
Okay, but if you guys were such a big deal, then why haven't we, or anyone we know, ever heard of you?
Abaddon.
Okay.
Henry, why?
Well, you didn't do the special knock.
Larry Gannum, David Eckers, Ted Bowen, and Albert Magnus. All deceased.
Albert Magnus.
Be a friend of yours?
Even better. These were my friends. My mentors. Our last defense against the Abaddons of the world.
Oh, well,
Who's your buddy, Albert Magnus?
Albertus Magnus. He was hardly a buddy. He was the greatest alchemist of the Middle Ages.
oh,
The Haitian symbol for speaking to the dead. This is the message. You boys ever exhume a body?
well. Oh no.
Love what you've done with the place. Carrie screenings on Sunday. I dig your costume though.
She does look great, even with the blood all over
What are you
her.
doing? Show me what you've seen. I like your top.
Okay.
Well, somebody wanted you to see this. So maybe that somebody is Larry.
What are we waiting for then? Cover this up. Let's be on our way.
Man, after all that.
What is that? I know that tune.
As time goes by. I hope so. It's from Casablanca.
Right.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
Your father saw Abbott and Costello meet the mummy at the drive-in one night. It scared the beeswax out of him. So I got him this little music box that played that song to help him sleep at night. Worked like a charm.
Oh.
Knights of Hell are handpicked by Lucifer himself. They are the first fallen, firstborn demons.
So, very pure, very strong.
Legend has it that archangels had killed all of them, which, as we have witnessed, is not the case.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's the last of a kind.
You say that belonged to your father?
Yeah.
May I?
It is his son.
It's a hunter's journal. I assume
That was yours?
It must have arrived after. If we're beginning together, I don't make it back from this time, do I?
we don't know.
I was suspecting that might be how
What
this
we do know
goes.
is that Dad never saw you again.
What did you think happened to me?
He thought you ran out on her.
Oh.
John was a legacy. I was supposed to teach him the ways of the letters.
Well, he learned things a little differently. Surviving a lonely childhood. A stinking war. Only to get married and to have his wife taken by a demon. And later killed by one himself. That man got a bum rap around every turn. But you know what? He kept going. And in the end, he did a hell of a lot more good than he did bad.
I'm sorry, I wish I had been there for him.
Yeah, it's a little late for that now, don't you think?
It's the price we pay for upholding great responsibility. We know that.
Your responsibility was to your family, not some glorified book club.
I was a legacy. I had no choice.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Wow. Oh boy.
I can use a tear of a dragon and a pinch of the sands of time, but don't bother wrapping it up. I'll be using it right away.
We don't carry those things here. But can I interest you in some cover root? It's great for anxiety.
In your window, hunter's signs. Now give me what I need so I can be on my way.
I agree. You should be going, stranger.
Please let me purchase some chamomile for my restless nights before I go. Baragado.
Wow. He's really making
Another
moves.
one of those blood.
Just hit the wires, one dead at Astro Comics.
Abaddon?
Yeah, has to be.
Oh, she didn't make it.
Close. I'll go.
She blinded me. It's a miracle I survived.
It's okay, dear.
No.
Listen, Abaddon is here. And she wants this thing, so I need to know everything there is to know about it.
In the box is the key to every object, scroll, spell, ever collected in 1,000 years. It is the supernatural motherlode.
Oh boy.
But you didn't let him down. I did. Just like you said.
Well, I was wrong.
No! No, you were right. And I'm going to go back and give him the life he deserves, not the one he was forced to live.
I think it's not meant to be. Disappointed that me and Sam are mouth-breathing hunters. But you know what? We stopped the apocalypse.
If this works the way I planned, there will never be an apocalypse to stop.
No, sweetie, I don't know. I don't know about all that.
So,
If you know where the key is, take it to these coordinates. Throw it in,
Why would I do that?
because it is the safest place on Earth, warded against any evil ever created.
Right, but then all that knowledge would be lost and gone forever.
And that is the price we have to pay
Okay.
to have the key, don't you?
My brother. My brother does.
I'm suspicious of her.
How rude. You haven't finished your tea, Sam.
Abaddon.
Sammy,
If I could just go back, stop this all from happening.
and what if you can't? I can't take that risk. Not with Sammy on the hook now.
I can't
Oh,
abandon my
Dean.
son, Dean. Not again. I need to do this. I'm sorry.
Ka-ni-la Pugo.
He's gonna knock you out. He's gonna knock you out. Okay. It's Sam, so.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
When my dad died, I couldn't save him, no matter how bad I wanted to. I never want that to happen to Sam. Ever.
Yeah.
He's my brother, who's the only family I got.
Oh, Dean. Dean, I feel like they're getting back on track. They were at such odds in the beginning
Do it,
of
Dean.
this
Do it
season.
right
Now.
It's a problem with you hunters.
I'm emotional.
Short-sighted.
You can do this standing, or you can do a crawling. Your call.
I feel like there's a plan.
I'm sorry.
Is there a plan?
Save it.
Oh. All right. Oh no!
Hurry! Wait.
You're not the only one.
Oh!
I'm gonna do it. He's my brother. He's the only family I got.
So what are you thinking?
Okay.
Woo! What a blast! Man, give me the box. Okay, we can do this the hard way.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I don't know that he's gonna fare too well after this.
Double strap carved into the board.
That is something.
You still didn't kill me.
Oh, but you wish we did.
That demon trap in your noggin. It's gonna keep you from smoking out. We're gonna cut you into little steaks and bury each strip under cement.
Wow. That is
That's
a
it.
well, that's a way to deal with it. Woo!
For a bookworm, that wasn't bad, Henry.
Aww.
Sorry I judged you two so harshly for being hunters. You're also Winchesters. As long as we're alive, there's always hope.
Well, don't say that to them. I mean, they tend to die a little bit.
But having met you two, I know I would have been proud of it.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Oh! Whoo!
You think it would have made a difference?
What?
Dad. If he'd had his own father around.
What, and how he raised us? Sammy, he did the best he could.
I know that. I do. They all did.
What are the chances that place is still standing?
The chance we gotta take, I guess. I mean, we are legacies, right?
Oh. Okay, so this was a really interesting episode. There was definitely some emotional impact, some emotional moments, especially. I mean, as soon as it got revealed that this was their grandfather, I had a feeling that, you know, we were gonna maybe unpack some wounds or maybe talking with about John and you know, all of that stuff. I enjoyed a lot of that aspect to the episode. Okay. A lot of the rest of the episode, I think I will kind of see how much I like as the story maybe progresses. This was really interesting to kind of bring in, you know, a different sort of society, a different background, you know, saying Sam and Dean, our legacy and what does that all mean, and, you know, kind of introducing a different part of, you know, supernatural lore. I don't have any issues with that. I actually think that it opens up for a lot of different potential going forward. But I think it'll be interesting to see how they use it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like sometimes shows will bring in and kind of bring in a different aspect or history with, you know, like the family of the Winchesters here. And as long as they do something with it and they kind of follow through and, you know, make it a kind of an interesting plot line, I will be down for it. I think it'll be really, really interesting. I think that's more, and that's why I'm saying, I don't know. You know, I don't entirely know how I feel about introducing all of this. However, I did really like Henry a lot. I guess I kind of wish that there was a little bit more time to deal with the fact that he went forward in time, expecting to see his son, and he finds out his son died. And he finds out eventually that his son didn't think very highly of him, thought that he left him and everything. I wish we kind of focused on that a little bit more. They did a decent job with the amount of time that they had, but I just wish that we could have seen a little bit more of how he was coping with that. That's going to be such a hard thing. He probably, clearly he wanted to get back there so quickly to fix it. He thought that, John was his world. He wanted to fix things. He wanted, and I think there's a certain devastation there that we addressed, but we didn't tap into as much. Which, and on some level, I'm kind of okay with, because that means I didn't end up crying ridiculously. But I thought that could have been an opportunity to really delve into that emotional situation. I love seeing Dean just, kind of, not that he would ever, in my opinion, if they're like, I need this for Sam's life, he'd be like, I don't care. Of course he would never say that, and he would never feel that way. But it was kind of great, and I feel like in these last 2 episodes, since they kind of had this moment of leaving these significant people that they met over this year period apart, and kind of made a choice to possibly come close together. I don't think it solves all of their problems by any means, but I truly love the fact that it seems like they're kind of on the same page again. They're working together. They are, they care about each other. They always care about each other. You know what I mean? But I love seeing that. And we saw it in the last episode with just them having fun together, at the end of the last episode. But here, it's also, it just feels like they're a unit again. In kind of the beginning of the season, Dean had a lack of trust in Sam, and it feels like, not rapidly, slowly, we're kind of getting to a place that they can kind of figure things out a little bit and maybe get back on track, which is how I prefer them to be. But I do really, I loved Henry in this, and I absolutely adored, a lot of the interactions with them. I just wish that we could have had more time to really address some of the more family emotional issues with it. And I just hope that what they have set up in this episode will pay off in the future. And they didn't just set it up for a one-off. I think it would be a lot more interesting if there was a continuation, and if that really led to something more, I guess, is my point mainly. All right. I think that might be about it. Yeah. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.